Who are you?
I am Dagmar Woyde-Koehler. I lived and worked together with OUBEY for 21 years. And after his untimely death in 2004, I decided to found the MINDKISS Project, which aims to preserve and to publish OUBEY's artistic body of work to people all over the world.
Who is or was OUBEY?
OUBEY was a free-ranging mind. He was a great artist, and he was an extraordinary person. When he had his first exhibition with his avant-garde photo paintings in 1992, which was very successful, he decided after this to withdraw from the public because he wanted and needed to keep his mind totally free from influence from the outside, from the art market, from the established art world. And so this withdrawal lasted 12 years. And then OUBEY was ready to go to the public and show his paintings again. And when he prepared that next exhibition, he died in a car accident in 2004.
Let us know a bit more about the MINDKISS Project.
So the MINDKISS Project started actually in 2004. And it had its launch in 2010, presenting a book, a film, and a website. And that was unusual at that time to present art at first in the internet, on a website, and not in a museum or in a gallery. And so I could reach people all over the world, and they asked me whether they could see the originals, and then I traveled the world with the original paintings. And I visited interesting people from the science world or from the art world and showed them some paintings and asked them for their reaction on that. So we were in a laboratory for quantum mechanics and quantum physics, for example. We were at the Max Planck Institute for Astronomy in Heidelberg, or at the SETI Institute for the research of extraterrestrial intelligence. And these are just some examples, and it is absolutely interesting to see what people have in mind and what comes to their mind when they see paintings by OUBEY.
What's the difference between MINDKISS and other art projects?
I think there are some differences, and one of the most important ones is that I don't go to the museums and the galleries, and I don't ask art experts what they think about OUBEY's art. I'm relying on curiosity of people and on exploration and discovery of what OUBEY's paintings might mean, and not to explain what they are and what they are not. And so that's very interesting because it's unpredictable, and I like the unpredictable things. That's one important thing. And the other important thing is that this project is not about making money with OUBEY's art. So OUBEY's paintings are not for sale. I want to share them. I want to bring them to people all over the world at special places where art usually is not to be found. And I'm asking them for the resonance and collecting the resonance. And that's the purpose of this project and the main idea.
Is the MINDKISS Project only about the presentation of OUBEY's analog work?
It started with the presentation of OUBEY's analog work. But meanwhile, there are new possibilities, and OUBEY, as well as I, have been always interested in the new and innovative technologies. And if they are meaningful and useful for exploration of OUBEY's paintings and for opening up new spaces of experience with OUBEY's paintings, then I'm interested and happy to use them. For example, we have a virtual reality experience, a 360-degree immersive, interactive experience space with OUBEY's paintings, where you even can change things in these paintings. Or AI makes it possible that the emotion of people as a reaction to OUBEY's paintings can be transformed into a totally new painting, which is based on their emotions and shaped through the forms and colors of paintings by OUBEY. Or the magic ball, which lets sun and moonlight wander around the paintings and show up and make visible the deeper layers of colors and structures. And so that's interesting. And right now, we are even working on a completely new experiential space based on AI. It's called the MINDSPACE, and it will come and be online in March.
What is the OUBEY MINDSPACE?
Well, so far, the MINDKISS project has focused exclusively on OUBEY's art. This was the way you could meet him and encounter him and learn about him. Now, 20 years after his untimely death and 15 years after the launch of the MINDKISS project, I'm ready and I'm willing to open access to a new space of experience with OUBEY as a person. This is also a consequence to the fact that I have been asked so often about OUBEY as a person, and I didn't answer it directly. Now it's possible to meet him, to encounter him, hear him talking in his own voice about interesting themes, listening to other people he admired, quotes of other people, music OUBEY loved, photos and poems and things like that. So it's a very interesting and colorful experience of space.
How are MINDKISS and MINDSPACE connected?
First of all, the MINDSPACE is part of the MINDKISS project. And it's also a next step, an inherent next step of the long history of development in the MINDKISS project. So it never stood still, it always moved on. And now we are moving on to this very special experiential space where you can meet OUBEY in a way and learn more about him. So both aspects of the work on OUBEY's art and his legacy, the MINDKISS project and the MINDSPACE, they are very close to each other and maybe like brothers or sisters.
How is the MINDKISS project funded?
The MINDKISS project is an artistic project. It's non-commercial and it's not profit-oriented. OUBEY's paintings are not for sale. It's aiming only to publish OUBEY's art posthumously. And it's funded entirely by donations of private persons. If ever a donor should be found who is willing to finance an interdisciplinary MINDKISS museum, I wouldn't say no, because this would fit into the spirit and the vision on which the project is based.